Bryan, how much can this offense improve or change with Bryan McClendon in charge?
I mean, we're just gonna have to see game day, really. You know, it's all kind of moving around right now, and you know, it's a lot of just unknowns. So we're just gonna have to see when the product gets out on the field.
Bryan, you obviously spent a lot of time with Coach McClendon. Just what is he like as a coach and as a person? How much have you learned from him in 2 years with him?
Coach B-Mac's an unbelievable coach. You know, he's a guy that just believes in working every day. And, you know, you could just see it by the way he comes in with a great attitude and ready to work every day. He starts every meeting off with a quote, and he's just a high energy, up-paced guy, and you can just tell that by having a conversation with him. Great coach.
TJ, I believe Sky's up 13 in the tackle lead and obviously going for that record. Have you guys talked about that in lead up to this game?
No, we haven't.
TJ, how much are you looking forward to going against Michigan's offense? I know when we were talking to you going up to leading up to playing Georgia, they were a downhill offense trying to run. How much are you looking forward to going against a team that tries to, you know, pound the ball?
It's going to be fun. You know, Georgia, like you said, they tried to run the ball, and Michigan's going to come in trying to do the same thing. You know, they have similar big packages and everything. But I'm looking forward to it. You know, playing a team from the Big Ten. It's going to be should be a good game.
Bryan, can you give us a sampling of some of B-Mac's quotes? What's the trend there, or anyone that sticks in your head?
The only thing you have in common with your opponent is time.
Is that a recurring one?
That's one I hear a lot.
TJ, you know, gearing up for Michigan, they've had, you know, kind of a rotating quarterback situation. Is it as simple as trying to stack the box and stop their run game?
Yeah, that's been a big focus for us. You know, working up to the bowl game is just making sure we're good on our run fits and where we're supposed to be at.
TJ, someone that grew up a Gamecock fan. No, back here. Someone that grew up a Gamecock fan, someone that went to all these games with your family. I know how passionate that they are about USC. What do you remember last time, though, when USC played Michigan? Is it kind of surreal, though, being able to be back there now as someone that's playing in it against Michigan in the Outback Bowl?
Yeah, I remember the hit. You know, everybody talks about that. You see it all the time. But, you know, it's pretty cool, you know, growing up and seeing, you know, them playing Outback Bowl. And then that I have the opportunity to go down there and play. It's surreal.
TJ, what is it about DJ Wanham that made y'all want to vote for him as a team captain?
He brings it every day to practice. I mean, he's a top dog. He's a competitor. Everything that he does, he's always working to get better. And we see that. Everybody on the team sees it, so he definitely deserves that.
Bryan, with Coach McClendon taking over the offense, is there kind of a moment for you guys where you're like, now everyone else is getting the full Bryan McClendon experience?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, Coach B-Mac is definitely a guy who believes in hard work, so he brings that to the offense. And, you know, kind of everybody else is getting a taste of what we go through every practice.
Bryan, what do you guys go through every practice with B-Mac? And is there something that you can see from last year's bowl game where you see success playing out in a similar way this year's bowl game?
Coach B-Mac, he just holds everybody to a high standard. He believes that everybody has a really high ceiling. And, you know, like us as receivers, he puts pressure on us to make plays, you know, in one-on-one situations. And he always thinks that, you know, when the ball's in the air, we should come out with the ball, no matter what the throw, if the guy's holding you or anything. So he holds everybody to a high expectation, and, you know, that's what it is.
B-Mac's still kind of a young guy. Bryan, does he ever get out there and run routes with you guys or show these guys?
Yeah, he'll show an example every now and again. You know, he might slip or something. He ain't got no cleats on, but, you know, he try to stay out the way. But, you know, he's a high-energy guy, so he'll jump in every now and again.
Is there a receiver he reminds you of?
I can't name one off the top of my head.
Bryan, Jake had good numbers this season, but I think he had 7 or 8 picks in his last 3 games. Have you seen any drop of confidence for him?
Jake's the same guy every day. You know, he's not the type of guy that's going to get fazed by interceptions. I mean, I mean, even when he throws one, his attitude doesn't change. He's the same guy on the sideline. He has a quick. He forgets things quickly. You know, he moves on quickly, and he's all right. He's gonna be fine.
Bryan, has Coach McClendon thrown in any new flourishes on this offense? Tried to kind of put his mark on it, or is it still very much kind of the offense that it's always been?
I don't think he really wanted to change too much. You know, we got the bowl game coming up pretty soon, so I don't think he wanted to just throw a whole new thing at us. So it's kind of been the same, just same old stuff.
Would a victory over Michigan in the Outback Bowl serve as a springboard into next season and help to elevate this program to the next level, a bowl win over a Big Ten team and reaching 9 wins 2 years after just winning 3 games?
Anytime you can get a chance to opportunity to win 9 games in a season, especially after coming off the season we had last year and showing that much improvement, I think it would definitely springboard us into next season, and just boost our morale and give us more confidence going into next season in all phases, recruiting and everything. So I just think it would be really good to win the game.